platform for open, frank, and informative discussion. Only on Super FM, your community radio station.
Idiot survivors, performers, 30 minutes after the hour, 1 a.m. in Service and Lucia from the Eastern Caribbean. Good morning to you. And of course, welcome inside us to this edition of House Gates. And of course, it's the 25th day of January 2024. In a studio with me, Miss Claret, Regis, Principal for Special Education Rehabilitation Center, and of course, a teacher with me as well, Miss Sherry Ann Woods. Good morning to both of you guys. Good morning. How you all feel this morning? We are blessed. Well, blessed for sure. Let me officially say happy 2024 to both of you guys. It's a promising year. And I know you have lots of good things in store. That's what we're starting with a parent seminar. But before that, let us get into in terms of the special education center. I know it's Regis. We've had discussions where sometimes the school feels like it's in the back seat. And this year, of all years, hopefully we're looking to change, that notion and let people know the school can't stand out. We have children, though they may have disabilities, they're still very creative and talented. And with that, you can share with the upcoming sporting activities before we delve into the parents' seminar and other activities that will be undertaken as well by the school.
Well, we have February 7th, we have our marathon. We're asking persons to come out to cheer the students along. Then on March 8th, we have our special school sports. And on March 21st, at January, we have inter special school sports.
You mind at least letting us know about the participating houses and whatnot?
We have two houses. Miss will talk about sports.
Okay, so we have two houses, namely Ruby and Pearl. Okay, so Ruby red and Pearl white. So these are the two houses that we have at our school, and they'll be competing to see who will be victorious in the end.
Okay. I heard a little rumor one the last time around, and I think they are definitely coming out strong to defend the title.
Oh, yes.
Yes, well, Ruby
Innocent smiles.
Ruby came in second and Pearl came in first. So
So
hopefully,
my house.
yes, and so yes, I'm Ruby and Miss Pearl. So hopefully Ruby can be victorious this time around.
Definitely. And just share a little history because I'm thinking Ruby, which is across to us, and Pearl, which is also across to us. So is that how those names were basically conceptualized with our gems in separate? Is
Yes, it is. We do special gems, so we chose those to show them that these are jewels and they're very precious. So we want them to know that they are precious.
definitely so. Permit me to ask you, we've seen a lot of challenges and it's a new academic year for sure. Um, what do you have planned for the school term, especially with the children, not just the sporting arena, but what else can the children look forward to?
Oh, at our school, there were lots of activities going on. Up to the 23rd, we had budding laureates
Hmm?
where they created a masterpiece, a canvas, a painting. Everybody involved. They did short poems, and we that was the whole day designated to be a Nobel laureate.
So, how was that really received? Was it something for just the school, or the parents were actually able to participate as well?
No, not just the students. Just they really enjoyed the activity with the people.
Free for their creativity.
Yes, in any form they wanted. We call that the budding laureates.
Nice. Is that an annual initiative, or did it just apply this?
For
It
which time?
this year, and we hope to continue for the next few years.
Oh,
But
I
that
love
was
the name for sure.
yes.
I love the name. So now let's get into the nitty gritty of why we're here. I'm excited for you to present the parent seminar. My bad for sure for the discussion we had earlier on, and I acknowledge and understand where you were coming from. So the parent seminar specifically speaks only to the students,
To the
parents of students at the special education center. So
yes,
please
it
let us
is.
know what the seminar is all about, when it's going to be taking place. And of course, we always have themes with those sort of gatherings and the exciting part of the refreshments.
Well, this initiative came about as a result of one activity they had at Fort, and our parents were invited. And it was really heartbreaking that there were just about four parents representing our school. So I said, maybe the distance, let me take it to them. So we said we would have our own in Sufre, and that's where the idea came about. So we sat and we organized and we said, let's take it to our parents. And we said, let's treat them because January is like 20, January 8th, the school was established January 8th, 2000. So it's 24 years. And since I'm speaking, look out for our big 25. We'll go great. So we said, let's put that as part of our anniversary activities. So we said we'll have a parent seminar, and it's geared towards only parents, no students, just the parents. And we want the parents to feel special on that day. So then we're going all out. We're decorating the place. We're really going out. We try to look for many door prizes for them, and we really want them to feel good because we know what it is to have a special needs child. And sometimes it's emotional, it's stressful, the parents know how to cope. So we know on that seminar, we're going to give them tips on how to cope with a special needs child. We're going to give them tips on how to handle the children. We're going to give them tips even on diet, what foods they can give to the children. We'll have quite a few topics for them where we hope they will learn something out of it and go home with something where they can try at home with the child.
Could you speak a little more in terms of the theme, empowering journeys, nurturing strength, building connections?
And so,
Well, our theme, we're focused on trying to reach our parents, okay? Trying to, like Miss said, give them tips that can help them, nurturing them, building up whatever challenges that they're going through. The tips will help them build up their strengths, nurturing their strength, building connections, ensuring that we have our parent teacher connection, that we're letting them know that we are here with them, they're not alone in this journey, and that the seminar will be a place for them to, be open, share experiences, and we in turn can share tips that they can build upon and that they can use to help with the challenges that they're experiencing.
and also maybe build a parent connection because sometimes a parent can be a support to another parent, maybe based on their own experiences and so on. They can help another parent, maybe a parent who has a child who's for 20 something, whatever, and a young parent, maybe the child is just five, just starting off in that vein, would just assist or give some tips on how, to handle the situation.
It's pretty interesting because here I am actually wanting to ask you in terms of what is hoped to be achieved coming out of such a gathering, and you just hit the nail on the head. Thank you so much for that. I love the fact that you spoke of the parent support because we see that is lacking, especially when it comes to again kids with disabilities. It's like we've just given up on the kids, and again I think they're entitled as well. They're if we have to go to the rights of the child, they have rights as well. So I love if a gap at least can be, bridged for the comfort, for the parents' own comfort as well, and just for a more comfortable environment. If we go by the school's motto as
Yes.
well, too, Um, I would love for us to speak a little bit in terms of I know things are done differently at the special education center when maybe gatherings and parents need to come forward in support of the teachers or even with the kids themselves if it comes to school activities. How is that being received? Because we get the cries from the other schools where the parents are not showing up at all.
Well, that is the same as us. That is why we're having this workshop because they didn't even turn out at Viewfort. So we're trying. We're trying to see if that can be a stepping stone, if that can be the way forward. If we create such an activity to motivate them, so that when we call them to the school, when we call them for activities, and even at the seminar, we will tell them the importance of coming to the school, of taking part in their children's life, taking part in activities with their children.
Um, the day's event, with anything else, there will be motivational speakers, keynote speakers,
Yes.
more or
Yes.
less. In terms of the children themselves, well, we know it is a day more for the parents and the kids. It will be termed as a no school day.
Yes, it is a no school day. We want the parents who are listening, please note that it is a no school day. And we have already sent out letters to them,
Oh,
telling them, letting them know it's a no school day. It's only the parent. On that day, we want to treat the parents. It's a parent to come and, it's a dress code, semi formal. We
so
really
there
want
is
the
a dress
Yes,
code.
there
Yes,
is.
there is a dress code. We want the parents to feel special on that day.
Oh,
Yeah, we know
wow.
parents work hard, and at times they don't get the opportunity to be alone or to have some free time. So,
Which is
regards
true.
the day, they get to dress nicely, semi formal, be part of the seminar. There'll be, like me said, lots of door prizes, and those prizes they don't want to miss it. They
Well,
don't want to miss those
I
prizes,
I
and
agree. I
yeah,
agree
Maybe
for
we can
sure.
give a little hint. We have pedicures, we have
yes,
dinners, we have
lunches
day lunches and day passes,
and
so
sunset cruise.
cruise.
Yeah. So we know sometimes our parents need to unwind.
This
They
is
So,
need
true.
some time for
so
themselves.
me
So
time.
yeah,
They need some me
yeah.
time.
Let's speak to. I do not want to spoil the surprise in terms of the venue. I will leave that for you facilitators to um, present this information. But it's a great location. That's all I could say. So speak to the venue and speak to the start time as well. We've seen the issue of punctuality in St. Lucia, and we're hoping this can change. And we're me. I would just make an appeal to say parents need to be there on time so
Yes.
you won't miss out on the early opportunities for sure. That's what I can say.
Yes.
Miss Witz, I will leave you to give the details of the venue and the time.
Okay, so our parents will now be taking place on January 29th. That's Monday coming, January 29th, and it will be held at the Old Sugar Mill. We formerly know it as Super Estate.
Yes.
Yes, so the Old Sugar Mill, and it will begin at 9 a.m. and it will go on until 3 p.m.
But the 9 o'clock, between 9 to 9:30, that's the time for
Yes,
registration and
yes,
give them some time to come in. Transportation from parents from Schwazel, we have the buses which takes the children down on the morning. So on that day, instead of picking up students, the drivers will be
parents.
picking
Yeah,
up students and parents.
parents.
Sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Even with that being said as well, I love the fact that I mean the accommodation is there, so you do not even have to consider how do I get to the place as
You're
much as I
right.
want to
Yes,
attend. That
Yes.
has already been taken care of, and
yes.
even with refreshments as well. Here is what the school is giving you: come in, you get enlightened, and in return you get window prizes as well, and take home, some words of wisdom, some encouragement. Um, to become a better you in the life of your child or children. Put those things into practice as well, and even for the teachers. The teachers will, especially you will find there were some children teachers with servants. You a little extra in terms of behavior. It can pose a challenge, but again with the assistance of the parent and even the knowledge they may have gained or will gain on that specific day can even help to shape or shape the child in maybe just one or two ways differently. Because sometimes we're
Yes, that's what
stuck in
we
doing
want to
the same
achieve.
thing all the time as well, but then somebody coming and impart knowledge,
That's so
tweak
much
things
correct.
this way, or just changing it around. Not letting people just do it on their own, but you can assist in that. Put the block this way, and just the little thing as well. Can actually create impact.
That's true. And that's a good stepping stone for the parents themselves to become advocates for the children.
Yes, indeed. So
Yes.
we'll
So
hold
they can help those parents who may be in denial. So these parents are going to be able to do that.
which is true. And I think again, what we see in the community when it comes to uh, the children, well, differently able children, if we were to put it like that, we shun them, society shun them. So sometimes as much as the parents may want to come forward with an issue to the teacher, they're afraid they're going to be mocked, you
The
know.
stigma.
It's the
Yes, the
stigma
stigma
that
is
is
So
attached to
yes,
special
I
needs
would
children.
love for Monday's seminar to some extent can help to some level, bring out or even uh, I wouldn't say erase it completely, but just give you a different scenario. Just have a different mindset, how fragile those kids are for sure. And then you can break and make the confidence. So
Oh
we need
yes.
to do better and assist and do not make a mockery, even with the speech and even if they walk, we see that happening all of the time. So
at
I
schools
would
is there.
definitely,
Yes.
and I think you guys can elaborate on that because you all are in the nitty gritties of things for sure.
For, and we want maybe if we can reach out to parents as well, like to like with general with at the general schools, like when our students are passing, like don't mock them or give the ridicule them the derogative names and so on. Parents will
Appealing if you
appealing to you
yes.
all that speak to your students. Tell them about special needs students. They're so loving. They are humans just like us. It's just that they're differently able. And some of them can do and or be as much more talented than general students. We have Maria Charles who sings beautifully. We have some of our students, when you put them out in the kitchen, because we do
You have a
a life
license.
skills program.
Yes.
We have an agriculture program, and these children they thrive. They're really outstanding. So our students they have capabilities, they have talents. So just look at them as just a human.
And
Just
in if I were to comment on that as well, we have, well, the familiar Nathan, I remember him for his
Oh
dancing,
yes,
and we
yes,
have the
yes.
lovely, adorable Sarah as well
yes,
as well
yes.
Yes.
as
Both
that
love to
picture. And
dance.
then we had Chess from
Yeah.
Foster.
Most
So
yeah.
I can personally say those, they love it. Even when you get to the school, they will come to you, you may not understand everything they will say, but the signs are there sometimes come and, they kind of, so it makes you feel welcome, even, appreciate yet to an extent as well. So I think we need to really rethink in terms of the kids and do not cast a blind eye or do not treat them just because they are what is termed disabled children.
For
But
different able
different
different yeah.
Sometimes you can blame the parents because they themselves are not knowledgeable of the information about children's special needs. So that's why when we next year when you have our 25th anniversary, we'll have activities leading up to the day where we can, impact knowledge on the community in Sufre, sharing information about the students. We can have our own, different
Big open day.
years. So
it's
then
true,
come in, they
it's
can
true. But
see what the students have done and see that, like me said, they are human beings just like us.
And they're as creative as
Yes.
anybody else.
they are. To me, I wouldn't want to say let's wait till next year for someone open day and whatnot. I think the little steps,
Right.
and when next year comes, we can just do it on
Mhm.
a large
Mhm.
scale. Instead of
Yes.
they
But
need that information now.
but
So they
most
can
times we
also do
show
it as
this
early
on
as
our
possible.
we have a
Our
Facebook page.
yes.
So we always highlight them on our
Yes,
Facebook
whatever we
page.
have done at the school,
Yeah.
I'm in charge of the social media. I would post a lot of the pictures, the different activities that the students have participated in. So I put it on there.
Okay. Any appeal you all wish to make in terms of the upcoming seminar as well as the sporting events? What children or parents can contribute or fee attached? What?
Well, none of our activities have no fees attached because we really want to encourage persons to come out and support the student. So we have no fees attached. And I'm appealing to any person listening and you know of because some of the parents we have no contact information. They change their phone so numbers so regularly that we're trying to reach them and then trying to see if we can get them to know about the seminar. So anybody listening out there and you know, especially Delse, some of the students from Delse, if you know of any, if you know of those parents, can you reach out to them and tell them either call the school or tell them about our coming up activity on Monday 29th and encourage them to be there. Tell them transportation will be the same place that your child waits for transportation. You wait at that same spot, and the transport will pick you up.
Definitely. Going out of your band, any I love to know in terms of an inspirational quote, motivation, and is there anything else that was left out of the band? This is your final moment to do so.
Oh yes, 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 yes. We really like to thank so many places. Miss, you will help me along. Um,
We have Mela hairstyle. Do you thank Mela for the contribution? Yes,
highway,
Highway
highway
to
to heaven.
Heaven. Um,
Nella
Nella's,
Creation
yes,
at
from
Foseja,
Jacques, yeah.
Sasha, Paradise,
GQ production.
um, you have some from
Opoye Park for yes, yes. Abbey Streets from Posy Jacques. Yeah. Jana from Posy Jacques as well. And we have a few more persons who
few
contributed to and contributed prizes. Yes, yes,
just to
yes,
name a
yes,
few.
yes,
Yes, yes. So we really like, especially some of them coming in at such a short notice and really helping. We like to thank them so very much.
yes. Yes, friend.
Oh,
So
Island Experience.
yes, Thousand
So
Ellen
these
as well will be our decorator.
oh
Thousand
yes,
Woods.
I'm not
Yes.
sure that is
Yes,
Mr.
Thousand Woods. Yes, yes.
Yes, yes,
You
free of charge,
yes.
decorating.
Thank you
Thank
so
you
much.
so very
Yes.
much.
We greatly appreciate it.
Okay, Sean Wits says, good morning, sis. You're getting all the love.
Who said that?
Hi, bro.
Who
Yes,
said
sir.
that? Oh,
And we have Branson Staggart Solar says, good morning to
oh,
you
thank
guys
you.
as
Good
Good
well.
morning.
morning.
Um, let us leave with encouragement and motivation. I know Miss Regis, you can share something with us. Not leaving you out as well. I see you too and we share as well. So
Well,
encouragement, motivation.
what
Um,
I just want to say, if everybody could just put this in mind, every child is unique. Just look at it as every child is unique. So every time when you look at them, just say every child is unique. And then I think we'll embrace them.
continue, Miss Wits.
Well, yes, we reiterate me say like every child is unique, and there's a favorite quote that I always like. You cannot teach a child the way you should learn. You teach them, how they should learn. Sometimes you need to go down to the children's level and meet them at meet them at their levels. We don't have to be all flustered. Sometimes you just need to have a little patience. That's the main having patience with our students, our special needs students. And to the parents out there, some just have some patience. Everything will be okay. You will be fine. You will get the support from the teachers and the community at large. Just have some patience and know that your child is unique. There is
Just embrace your child.
nothing is wrong with your child. Your child is unique. Your child is a human being just as every other person. Yes.
Thank you so, so much. And this time, let me say thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. I know it can be hectic, especially going to schedule. But again, thank you. Thank you to our listening audience as well, the love, the support. And this is where I say thank you. It's been a great discussion. I look forward to Monday, God's willing, at the Old Sugar Mill,
Yes.
Sofred 9
9 p.m.
9:30. We have
Well, yes, we
register.
have
So
registration.
9:30 registration, and We're encouraging all parents to come out and be part of this momentous
Especially
occasion.
parents,
Special ed
Especially
parents, yes.
special ed parents.
parents.
Please come
Our
out
parents,
and
please.
embrace this opportunity. I think it's a great way to start 2024. With that being said, thank you so much. Today's edition of House of Guests, the 25th day of January 2024. We're out. Have a great and productive day.
Thank you for having me.
Broadcasting from the Holy Calio. Broadcasting from the Holy Calio. 88.5. Good music.